Hello, good morning to you. Welcome to Business. There are ongoing discussions between the government of Malta and Ghana's Aviation Ministry and the Ghana Investment Promotion Center for Malta to explore business opportunities in the vibrant airline business in Ghana. Chief Executive of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, Yofi Grant, says the discussions will present an opportunity for Malta to introduce a direct flight to Ghana as well as other air haulage activities to facilitate businesses of both countries with easy accessibility. Yofi Grant made the disclosure to Joy Business after he signed bilateral business agreements with Malta at the ongoing Ghana-Malta Business Forum in Accra.
The decision to enter Ghana's aviation industry is part of Malta's efforts at opening up key sectors of its economy to the world. Per the ongoing discussions, Malta will be given the opportunity to venture into airline operations, logistics and transportation in the country's aviation space due to Ghana's strategic business climate in the sub-Saharan Africa region. According to Yofi Grant, both countries will benefit from the deal if it finally goes through.
To clearly understand what the business opportunity is, then of course what the regulatory frameworks will be, whether it's a fifth rights airspace rights or whether it's actually a flight that comes to Accra directly and then from Accra goes into the sub-region or uses Accra as a transit point. And either ways, whether we can actually have flights go to Malta as a transit point into Europe. So all that is there. But also in terms of business, the fact that Malta has opened its first sub-Saharan African embassy or high commission in Accra also tells that they are serious about opening up opportunities. So issues like visa, etc., can be issued by the Maltese embassy here.
On his part, Minister of Economy, Investment and Small Businesses of Malta, Silvio Shembri, believes that Ghana stands out among African countries, hence the decision to use Ghana in entering the African markets.
Well, again, this is another common thing we have in common. We are both regional hubs in our respective areas. Malta in North Africa and Europe, especially Southern Europe, Ghana in West Africa. Again, we both need each other. It's a win-win situation here. We can help each other. There's also complementarity at the sectoral level. In many industry sectors, we are non-competing. We actually can help each other. And there are very few countries in which we have this situation. We can help each other.
The occasion was used to sign 5 agreements between selected agencies in Ghana and Malta.
Now, despite the huge potential in agric, experts say Africa is yet to take full advantage. The development, according to the country director of Food and Agriculture Organization, Abebe Haley Gabriel, is due to challenges including poor agric financing and non-tariff barriers. In the following report, Charles Aiti takes a look at how industry players are re-strategizing to reap the full benefits of the sector.
Recent trends in Africa provide significant opportunities for private sector-led growth that can stimulate investment and drive rural and agricultural transformation in African countries. Existing challenges like poor agric financing and non-tariff barriers impede the growth of the sector. Here's Country Director of the Food and Agriculture Organization, Abebe Haley Gabriel.
Private investment into the agriculture sector is very important, and so we have created this platform for the agribusiness actors to come together and consult and articulate the key messages on the basis of which they want to interact with the honorable ministers during the conference.
Deputy Trade Minister Carlos Ahinkra believes the advent of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement area will propel growth in the agric sector. Trade among African countries stand at 17% in 2017, compared with 68% in Europe and 59% in Asia. Carlos Ahinkra says agriculture will be the engine of growth for Ghana and other African countries.
As far as we are concerned as a government, we think that the AFCFTA, it's a program that is going to help the whole of Africa. And in fact, any country that has started already or is have taken the lead in trying to industrialize in regards to agro-business.
Meanwhile, partner with the East African chapter of KPMG, George Menu, has lamented the low financing for agriculture by banks, as financial institutions raise concerns over the high risk involved in lending to agric-based investments. George Menu called on government to explore ways of sharing risks.
What we need to do is to find other ways of ensuring that the funding flows. So, for example, if the banks see risk, then there are instruments you can use to de-risk those investments.
The Food and Agriculture Organization is a specialized agency of the United Nations that leads international efforts to defeat hunger. To this end, the leadership dialogue will see stakeholders come out with recommendations on sustainable agriculture investments.
And that's business for now. There'll be more business at midday. My name is Emmanuel Ampuaji. We have a good morning.